This is Florida Natural Farming at Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. And we had another little baby calf born last night, so I'm gonna go check on that. I'm gonna go check on some things, do my walk. Part of it anyway. So the mangoes are gonna give us a bumper crop, I think. So all the mangoes are reblooming on the panicles that didn't set fruit. We got some fruit set, and we're gonna have a lot of mangoes this year. Even though our trees aren't very old and very big and they're dry farmed, we have so many of them that it adds up. The fruit adds up. It's a Thai pink. I used to think that the Excalibur rootstock was why the trees weren't growing, but I'm thinking it's more the compacted soil, probably. Some of our trees. It's just years and years of lawn there, and I'm sure driven over for a lot of days. You're just gonna get compacted soil conditions. So I saw some powdery mildew on our mangoes, but the mangoes are still there. I don't know if they're all gonna fall off, probably, perhaps. But I've dumped down some. I don't see it on any of the other ones. I put down some fresh manure, just to help it along. You know, fresh manure and piss and crap. I can't sell those as organic anyway because it's too close to the cow barn. So I'll just eat all those mangoes, plant the seeds. Hi, Snars. How are you, princess? You're such a pretty girl. Yes, you are. How's your baby? Where's that baby at? She's so pretty. She's white in the summer. There's the little bull. I don't think anybody slept last night because of the new baby. Hi, little girl. Come here. Hi, princess. How's my little angel? Come here, Pepsi. Oh, it's a little girl. Who's my little cowgirl? Yeah, she's a little baby, huh? I know you're not gonna have a baby this year, but you will next year. You want a baby? It's my little angel. Yes, you are. You gonna get up, Fuzzy? You gonna sit there and sleep? Looks like we're gonna sleep. I love you, little princess. Yes, I do. I love this cow. I love this little cow. Were you watching the baby all night, Daddy? Huh? All right, so looks like we have a little chocolate brown with a little bit of white. Oh, she's up. Is it a she? Yes. Hi, honey. How are you? What are you doing in the corner? Are you trying to say hi? Just 12 hours old. Walking around pretty good, so she's obviously drank something. There we go. Oh, she's so little. She's got white underneath. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, why'd you knock her down? The mother is still passing after birth. She okay? Snars? She's very cute. I think it's a girl. It's a tiny little thing about the size of a small cat. She's very cute. There you go. Hi, honey. Oh, you're so cute. She is so cute. Little chocolate brown. Hi, princess. How are you? Come here, little girl. Oh, you're so cute. That's the first time I touched her. She's very soft. Go get some milk. I'll leave you alone. There's Fuzzy. Come here, Fuzzy. What are you doing in the mud? Come here, Fuzzy. You little angel. The zebus are so precious. He's so cute. He is so cute and sweet. Just as sweet as can be. Why is that tail not going up? There you go. There's my little boy. He's so cute. Cuteness. Right, mother? Yes. Cuteness. She's a good girl. Alright. Everyone needs to go out and eat. Leave the mother cow alone. Let her eat pasture. Let her eat some hay. Feed the little girl. Snars. He's a very interesting color. Gray and looks like he's gonna be grayish. White eyelashes, so cute. All right, you guys, let me get up. Anyway, that's our new little member of the family at Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm. Scary wild zebus. It's hard to believe that people say that they're like so wild and mean, but nothing could be further from the truth. Look at this fruit punch mango is loaded with fruit, and yes, I'm quite pleased with that. This one, Sweetheart. This is Venus. Maybe I'll go down and look at that Sweetheart mango, or maybe go check the sugar apples, because I put a load of compost, a wheelbarrow load like that of compost from the cleaning out the manure from the barn, the hay and the wood shavings, pine shavings, all organically approved. I'll walk through the banana area, see how that's going. The walk of death from the freeze, but freeze is just a distant memory, mostly now. Planted about 60 citrus yesterday. Here's another buttercream mango. This tree is 2 years from 3 gallon and never been watered. It's quite large, this buttercream tree. Just starting to bloom and rebloom on the area that didn't set any fruit last time. So it hasn't rained here in a long time. It's very dusty and dry. But these bananas I just planted this year, and these heliconias I planted this year, like, I don't know, 2 months ago, they're doing fine underneath the shade where they never got frozen. So all these sugar apples along the driveway. So there's a sugar apple, a ginger, a mango, a sugar apple, and then I've planted achacha seeds at every sugar apple. And so then I dumped a day's worth of manure there, between every sugar apple. But they're starting to wake up. Want to see if that improved the... So it'll be like 6 to 8 months before the sugar apples are ripe, or how long? No, 6 months at least, probably, once they start blooming. So that's well within the 4-month, 120 days that you have to wait after applying raw manure to your orchard before I can, because we're organic certified, before I can sell it to the public. So I was trying to get all of our sugar apples fertilized. So all these mangoes along here, they're all starting to flower, but I can't sell those as, none of this stuff can be sold as organic because the neighbor sprayed glyphosate. Like, I could do it technically, it's out of range, but it's it's like 25 feet away from the trees. It still looks nasty over there. The weeds that they sprayed with glyphosate are still there. It's bizarre. They're just dead. I know there's little achachas coming up in here. Sugar apples didn't seem to get hurt by the 2 days of freeze we had. Strange, at our beach house, our sugar apples never lose their leaves. But here, probably because it's a little colder, they've always lost their leaves. Until I get this growed up with bananas and other things. But these mangoes that are through here, they got fried again. I planted some citrus in here. I'm going to plant some more citrus in here. I started about 30 organic blood orange seeds, so I can plant those in there. So all these sugar apples along the driveway are in between each of these gingers, and these are starting to flower. I should walk down there since I did that row. The bananas are all coming back. Hopefully this year is the year the bananas get big, and it'll be more biomass in there to keep other things warm, and I can like throw some, I've planted different things in there. There's different things growing in there, but it keeps getting hit because it was a compacted area. So these are coming out, the leaves are coming out. So I put manure there. It's like 50 pounds at least of manure, raw manure, and pine shavings, and pea and hay from the zebus. The more compost you can apply, quality compost, the better. I think there's a limit. You can apply too much. I don't get that, haven't gotten that far, but if I put like manure all the way around this and left, you know, like some grass, like piles, once a year, it probably wouldn't be too much. I keep my manure to 50 pounds a day. Of course, we're gonna have 2 more miniature zebus of raw manure that we apply. And it works out to about 26 pounds of nitrogen per acre, but probably if you bumped it up to double that, it would probably be better. I think a little bit more would be definitely better. But I only have so many cows. I can only clean so many stalls a day at my advancing age. Galangal ginger. Galangal ginger. Smells so good, and the trees just really thrive next to it. The new ginger I planted through here, it kind of got fried, but bananas are coming up. I have planted so much stuff in here through the years. I know the biomass, but nothing just ever really took. From it being mowed lawn for so many years, mowed with machinery. I mean, I've planted the entire thing out in different sweet potatoes. I've done sesame seeds. I've done seeding of pigeon pea that didn't take, and then other stuff. I just redid it with pigeon pea, so hopefully it's gonna take. This is a Genova Red Ilama. There's Adamoyas in here. I've been walking by. I should have showed those. But once the soil gets better in here, once these bananas get bigger, here's another Ilama here. So I have all kinds of stuff planted in here. Yeah, almost. So there's the mangoes that froze, you can see. Those froze last year, they froze this year. I thought they made it, but they didn't. They froze. The leaves are still on them, which is probably a good sign. But I don't know. 35 miles per hour. This is the only ginger along here that froze. And one never grew here, so I planted that 2 years ago. These are just starting to come out. Hopefully this will boost our sugar apples into a likable state, because my problem with sugar apples is they haven't been very consistent. So some will be tiny. Most will be not tiny, but smallish, and a lot will have black spots on them. So there's some sort of fungal thing going on. But I know that the manure helps with issues like that. The fungal stuff came when I was applying black soldier fly leachate to them, and it would cause the fruit to just if all these were covered in green fruit, all the fruit would ripen on the same day, basically, prematurely, and not be any sweet at all. It would just be soft and ready to eat without any flavor. It was bizarre. So I quickly stopped, but it also introduced some sort of, I don't know, it just has been out of balance, I think, maybe. So hopefully with the manure application, it will fix the issues I've had with my sugar apples, and we'll be able to sell some this year because they're worth a lot of money. I could sell them. I don't use any of the black soldier fly stuff. It came from a bokashi compost. I just compost my bokashi compost for about a year. After I dump it, it's like twice composted. So this is Sri Shampoo Longan. It looks like it's doing quite well. These pigeon peas, got plenty of those. Here's a Florigon mango that's just starting to bloom. I was kind of surprised that this side of the grove didn't freeze at all. Probably because it got sun earlier and later. This custard apple never lost any leaves. This mangoes, all these mangoes through here are starting to bloom. Might as well go walk over to show a couple of the citrus I planted. It's one of my piles of crap that I threw some cilantro seeds on. I need to... That crop has been there for a long time, so it's not like it's gonna have any harmfulness to it. Okay, where'd they plant those? Here they are. No water, dry farm seeds, started in biodynamic compost and during a drought, and then just planted in groups. Citrus, jackfruit. Looks like some creature was digging in there. There's always that problem. But the stuff just grows. It's like no water, nothing. Just plant it and walk away. I know I have a bunch more in here. I just can't spot them on the fly. On the fly here. Here's some. Those are our little our lemon trees from our lemons from our beach house that I grew here that fruited. I like lemons. I planted some achacha seeds that were coming up by the back door from seeds that I threw down. And I know it's around here somewhere, but I don't see it. Where is it? Little tiny seedlings. Here's one. So I have some sugarloaf mango seedlings growing in here. There's one right here. And then there's one right here. This little soursop seedling that has never been watered. It's been in the ground a year probably. There's a ubajay, the large sweet variety. I have 2 of those. I thought I lost the other one, but with the freeze, I see it. It's quite healthy and big, so I was gifted those from a friend who's a plant hoarder, like myself. Okay, this is that. This is that sweet tart, or no, the sugarloaf mango that I'm kind of obsessed with. Well, it appears like it's gonna be buds. Show me the flower, please. Show me the flower. Some little chachas. They're everywhere. Little cacaos. Luke's Garcinia. Little cacao. Cacao giant mulche, actually. Because I know there's a giant mulche right there. Tree. Plenia inflata, the giant mulche. All this ginger you see is mostly, it's Balanga ginger. Cacao. Achacha. It's all dry farmed. Pepper tree. I do pull these up when I see them, if I can, but I can't, so it's gonna stay there. It's an oil nut. Flowering Garcinia. Should probably check these other Garcinias, see if they're even thinking about flowering. This is a flowering Braziliensis or lemon drop. Tiny little fruits. That one, I don't think it's flowered yet. This one's actually got leaves on, new leaves on it, so it could be flowering. Yes, it is. This one's never flowered before, and it looks like it's going to set fruit. Good leaf. Looks like fruit to me. That's a perfect flower. Yep. Oh, I'm glad I came over here. This one did not flower last year. I thought this was Hombroniana. We have 2 trees, so the other one was flowering too, so, and the red one's flowering, so maybe we're gonna have Seashore Mangosteen fruit. I don't know, I've been wrong about the fruit before, because all these Garcinias are setting fruit. Come on, focus. You can do it. Nope. Wow, I can see it. I see some fruit, quite a bit of fruit set actually. My God. I'm gonna add another Garcinia Fruiting Garcinia. So we have, what, 8 different types of fruiting Garcinias? No? In 6 years. So all you people that want to start tropical fruit farms now, the Garcinia is dry farmed, because this is a dry farm Garcinia, being fed zebu manure and compost without water fruit quickly. I think it's the zebu manure has a lot to do with it. I'm fairly certain it does. This tree did not freeze last year, and this year it got fried. This mango tree. Bananas cannot grow fast enough. They are coming up. I see them. I got all kinds of stuff planted in there, just like everywhere else. It's just, I keep planting. I can't stop. Now that I have seeds of all this stuff, I plant more. Plant my own seeds. Oh, I'm so excited about that Garcinia. Oh, we still have black sapote fruit. I don't know, I'm so mad at the black sapote, at myself basically, for rushing the harvest. But I mean, this one, the top is like still attached, but it feels kind of soft. I see some creature try to take a bite out of it. Enjoy. And all those leaves, I imagine, are from the freeze and the not watering it. This mango, nothing. It's got ginger next to it though, see that? I think the ginger definitely, this ginger is good. Well, it looks like it's going to be covered in fruit. So who is this? I'm sure it's a good one because I'm kind of picky about my mangoes. There's your little tag, Mr. Tree. Boy, that's a lot of flower. I can't see a tag. This didn't look very healthy. It's a sapadilla. That's from the freeze, but the one over there made it. This is like another harsh area where stuff just doesn't take. But I planted some bananas now in here and some mulberries. So yesterday I planted some citrus in here. There's another mango, sugarloaf mango, that froze last year and froze this year. This is a Gigantea from Zills, the sapadilla, and it survived, but it got some damage. Gigantea. Our huge giant guava is like loaded with fruit as usual. No damage whatsoever on that thing. A little bunny. It's a mango that got it. I just want to check this cherry of the Rio Grande. And then look at that santal that got burnt but is back in full force. So this cherry of the Rio Grande is just starting to flower. It's covered with flowers. This is like a black, almost black fruit when it's ripe. It's quite good. I did a video on it before I waited, when I picked them when they were red and they were like, I didn't like it, but then I planted it. I mean, then I waited and I saw they were black and I tasted it and it was very good. So I started planting all the seeds. Second year in a row that's fruited. This is a santal tree that I've shown in the past, and I thought it was toast, but it's looking good. We have a huge one in the back that looks even better. Never got any. This is another mango, sugarloaf mango, but it looks like it's gonna make it. You know, I don't prune any of this stuff. I just let, you know, nature take care of everything. It's a cha-cha that's finally getting some size to it. We have a Garcinia over here, gardneriana, that's loaded with fruit. It's got a lot of fruit on it. I see lots of fruit, so that's good. Anyway, this is Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and I hope you have a good day.